strong is not in losers though, so has to prevail against who was it?
Ente.
Against Ente, yes. One of the newer guys coming up here.
And actually, we see the do see the snake, so he's actually going for the zoner matchup. And this would be absolutely crazy if
Just trying to eat some
yeah, exactly.
It's like two neighbors. And
yeah, really.
It's like,
it's like a snowball fight over there.
Yeah.
That'd be absolutely crazy. Like, could you imagine if Ente actually gets the upset here and like both Lancelot and Mr. are not making top 8? That'd be absolutely crazy. But obviously, that speaks for the talent of the players themselves.
That is for sure. And now we can see, because this is more of a slower game, Ente has already diamond tools on deck. Like,
yeah.
There's already diamond tools.
Yeah, 30 seconds into the game, already diamonds crafted and created. So. Yeah, all rather mined and crafted, and but so far actually not too much happening. Was about to comment how like actually Mr. R gets like the stage control, but not too much damage out of that. Okay.
Alright, there we go. Ente catches him in a minecart. Actually got some more damage, Mr. R did, and there's a nice confirm into Ente Steve right there, trying to go for an up tilt for a potential nice combo, but the minecart's gonna get blown up by a grenade. That is actually really strong for Mr. R.
Oh, for sure, yes.
It just kind of knees the crafting types.
Yeah, exactly. And it's also like so difficult to actually approach Steve because obviously like Snake needs to be close for his like grabs setups and for like his support setups, and in order to actually get the up tilt for the kills. So far Steve Ente being very evasive with his Steve, not letting Snake get to him like anywhere.
The thing is that as Steve, sure, you can stay at the other side of the stage and mine up a storm, right? But in the end, you have to approach the snake to get your damage. And you are pretty close range now, actually.
Yeah, true.
So it is still Mr. R who can just wait for Ente to come to him at some point and still have him zoned out the entire time.
I love like the dropping of the down air into actually the fair. That was very, very cool. Slight movement there. Okay. This time actually landing on the grenade and 150% on the Steve, so obviously being very close to just any down throw killing, and a lot of aerials obviously killing now, and the up tilt that would have killed like 50% ago.
Right, and there he builds another wall there, trying to get a second diamond for the back. Is not quite able to do so, but might get one here. No, instead going for the gold tools, has a lot of gold in his disposal as well, which makes the minecart just a little bit better as well.
Yep.
We'll probably use the enhanced speed in mining to get another diamond here, just for
that would make sense.
For good measure.
Yep.
Should be certainly a little bit close. Should be close to it. A few mines away.
Oh, but the grenades, like obviously he can just willy-nilly throw out his side Bs or like his minecarts because of the grenades. They actually stop the minecart, and that's probably a problem in this matchup, as we can see so far. Yep,
oh,
gets the F smash.
Good timing on that one on the release right there.
Very good chase down also by Ente. Like we are recognizing, okay, you're stuck in there, so I can just chase you down onto the corner of the stage.
Right, and there's the second diamond. More gold tools going to use that, and now switch to the diamond as well at 93. I'm not quite sure if I agree.
Yeah,
he still had rather fresh gold tools to go for, but of course they don't deal that much damage, so he might just go for the damage here.
Yeah, I think that's probably like his thinking. Like he obviously needs to find the openings and gets a lot of damage there. 60 damage.
Just 60, very casual 60 damage.
Yeah,
of that
exactly.
one combo.
Yeah. Obviously Steve also having the shades of a Shodo here. After like weaving back and forth while mining.
Right, and he has a second diamond now as well for his last stock should be needed. Alright,
oh,
there's
the
gonna
up
be a
air
setup,
not
but
quite connecting there.
Just barely missing, my goodness. Okay, though from Steve also very strong. You saw how far Mr. R got launched, even though he like barely is at over 100% just after the hit. But there's a dash tag.
Dash tag not quite gonna do it, but now he needs to actually get through the ledge trapping, and you does by throwing up the minecart into back air.
God.
Wow, but 170%, obviously a lot of things are gonna kill now by a snake, but that's definitely something that's interesting in the matchup, that Steve can just avoid the ledge trapping by throwing minecarts and recovering high, because obviously the Steve recovery not the best when he's actually forced to use the spike. Oh my goodness, the down air! Okay.
Stay spike's not going to be enough. We have the snake recovery, which is quite good, but still just setting a statement right now. Getting the damage here against Mr. R as well. 61 on the snake right now without really any answer from Mr. R. Gets the grab right there. Okay, that's a good
nice
setup,
reset timing there into the dash attack. God. So much damage out of one down throw here.
Yep, that has equalized very, very quickly here. Both these characters very capable of dishing out the damage in a matter of seconds.
Okay, maybe try to re-catch the grenade. I'm not entirely sure there. Oh, that was some interesting ping pong going on here.
That grenade was like
Like some pinball flipper.
Yeah. Alright, good back here, getting Steve out of the minecart, but the second minecart comes through. Ente has been using a lot of minecart in this matchup as well.
Yep.
He should, because it's just a very good tool.
In general.
It's a very safe tool as well.
Yes.
Against the Spake specifically, because it doesn't really interact with any grenades, so it's rather safe from that damage. Coming through.
Oh, another minecart, but
he
the
gets blown
grenade
up.
actually saving him.
What?
And the C4. Was that C4?
It was the C4. It had to be the C4.
I mean, obviously, that didn't look like a grenade explosion.
And it was the timing there as well, just running out. It wasn't something that I've seen Mr. I actually consciously press. I think he still was in hit stun. So.
Yeah, I think so as well. Wow, okay, so maybe getting a little bit lucky there. I don't know. Definitely counting his lucky stars, but we are actually one game up, but Ente didn't look too shabby there, I think.
Not at all.
Yeah, I think he can definitely do this. And
probably gonna go, I say, oh.
Min-Min!
Is that a Min-Min from Ente against Mr. R Steak? Hello?
Oh yeah, he has a Min-Min. I completely forgotten about that because I thought he only plays her on like Wi-Fi.
And this Ente guy, he's a DLC machine.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, yeah. What did the guy do before DLC, man? Yeah, actually, I think I've never seen him play Min-Min offline, and obviously, like Min-Min is a character that was not easy to get like some high-level practice against because, I mean, the only like very prevalent player that plays her is like the Buzz and Proto Banham, and they're both not in the European region.
And Ram has played some this tournament, but
yes.
Other than that, it's a. Min-Min is a good character, and against the Snake, I can certainly see it working out because he can keep the Snake at bay. The only thing he can realistically throw are grenades, because the rest can be reflected by up smash as well.
Exactly, yeah.
But offstage is a different game though, because Min-Min offstage is just so weak. Mr. R can just go off if he wanted to, because he has the way better recovery to get back there.
Yes, and also like the Nikita to chase down the because like Min-Min is super linear with the recovery. Oh, misses the air.
Oh, is he? No.
Can he blow himself up? Yes, he still has the C4. Okay,
right, there you go. Makes
good recognition on his part that he might need that and not just like winningly throw just onto the stage and let it hang there. So that could have spilled disaster there actually. Yeah, but there's the Nikita.
And they had to air dodge right there because he wouldn't have had the distance on the recovery to make it back. So Mr. R just punishes the end leg of the air dodge with a nice Nikita right there, throwing it out, and means that he's going to take the first stock. But Ente's man was actually looking kind of clean right now.
Yeah, true. He's definitely getting a lot of hits, and you can say that for certain. And obviously Min-Min can have some absolutely blowout stocks, especially with like the, what's the big one called? Megawatt.
The Megawatt,
yeah. Exactly. With that, she can like do absurd amount both of damage and early kills. So
yeah, and you see Ente is trying to hit one of those right now, and Mr. R just get that stock off. Mr. R is holding on, but
and
there is
the Nair.
The Megawatt Nair is going to take care of that. Yep. So it's only 37% the elite here for Mr. R. So there's this can still go either way.
Oh, for sure, yeah. I mean, obviously 37% isn't too much. I think I'm actually not sure how well Min-Min can play around the grenades. I mean, obviously if she's like far enough away that it doesn't actually hit her hurt box, you can just make them explode with her arms. But oh, I like the grab. Also like the grab from Min-Min. It's so good at like catching you, trying to avoid her and avoid her with punish.
Lovely setup with the random as well into the fire breath of the dragon arm.
And that was the first time that Ente actually got hit on this stock. That's actually crazy.
Ente has been playing quite evasive as well, you know, just keeping Mr. R at arm's length. Quite literally,
yeah.
And then avoiding the grenades as well, just jumping over them, still having some arms out so that Mr. R can't really converse off them as well. So it's working out well for Ente right now. It's not something I would have expected, but he's making it work. The Megawatt coming through there as well.
Yeah, true. I actually was a bit skeptical about the pig as well, but so far working out like very nicely here.
Alright, now Mr. R is close though. He's trying to find something, but instead it's going to be the Megawatt once again.
That's like only 25% is something taken by Ente this entire stock here. Oh my goodness!
Look how he
at the
punches
carry
him out.
there.
Yeah, he's just Mr. R is trying to retreat, but Ente's just walking up and just punching at him. It's like Get back.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, oh, you want to retreat? I can help you with that.
Yeah. Let me give you a little boost.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my goodness.
Jumping into the grenade right though, a little bit of a little bit of a mistake from Ente right there. Kind of sets up for Mr. R, and now Mr. R has the advantage.
There's the
Going
Nikita.
down with the
Oh,
Nikita.
nice evasion there. Wow, really good. Also, like the antler of Nikita denies him actually any punish that Mr. R could have gotten there. There was an easy situation for an up tilt, but he couldn't get it because of the Nikita.
And look at that, using the fast fall dragon laser as well, just to get Mr. R off of that comfortable position on the ledge. Has to recover now though. Yep, just barely does so. Good tether recovery.
I love the weaving in and out by Ente. That's very good here.
You can dodge one arm, but you can't dodge both. And just trying to go high with the megawatt as well. But there's a grenade on the floor, kind of setting him up for a potential follow-up from Mr. R. Mr. R not quite ready.
Oh, the grab, yep, that's gonna do it.
Yep, and you're at too high percent, so Mr. R gets a confirmed kill of that. But still, Ente is holding a 112% lead indeed. And Megawatt is gonna kill it.
Oh, I love the downer here.
Oh
my goodness!
He's dead.
The offstage,
He
I
is
think
dead.
he's dead. Oh my goodness! The edge guard by Snake, that was so good. He realized, okay, he has no jump, I can just go out there with the down air.
With the down air of all things.
Yeah, exactly. My goodness. And that's obviously the problem that Min has, the like lackluster recovery she has. And Mr. R capitalizing on that, even though Ente looked so in control the last like 2 to 3 minutes there. My goodness, what a game there.
That was incredible from Mr. R there, recognizing that situation and knowing the tools as well with which to do it, right?
Yes.
He could have gone out with a forward air spike, but that would have whiffed, and then he would have been an end leg, and then nothing would have happened. But the down air, such a long-lasting hitbox, and you don't have to touch, you only have to touch Mimi, you don't have to spike her to kill her,
exactly.
you just have to get one hitbox in there, and that's it.
Okay, but we're gonna see the same stage, the same characters. I think actually worked out quite well from Ente's part, and definitely his game to lose there. But obviously, Mr. R being so good at recognizing mistakes, or like not really mistakes, but disadvantageous positions for your opponent.
Not gonna commit to anything quite yet. It's gonna once again, just see what Ente does in disadvantage and off stage specifically. And is now getting some good damage right now. But Ente, he's found the distance now, and now he can begin swinging.
That's the thing, though. Yeah, even if you get hit a lot, as Min does, as soon as you're like in your vortex, where you're basically keeping your opponent away and just getting hit after hit after hit, and he can't go in. Doesn't really matter how much damage you took before, because you can push your advantage so hard. Oh, I love the uppy there.
Right, yeah, just have to find your distance basically. As soon as Mr. R gets behind, like that arms kind of length of distance, Ente is in a lot of trouble because the arms are fairly slow in coming up. Except for Random maybe, but even that, for what it is fairly slow. So if Mr. R has the grenades on deck and has Ente in disadvantage right there, he can certainly make it happen. The Nair, though, with the Megawatt, is gonna dissuade that from happening.
I mean, the only like real get often tool that Min has, like the up smash, but that's probably like a little bit too small for actually, because that's not really the range that Snake plays around. It's usually a little bit further away.
It is fairly large, but it's also very committed, right?
True.
So if you throw that out, Mr. R is gonna have a field day punishing that. So.
Oh, for sure.
Well, there's one actually catching the landing from Mr. R on Ente's face, trying to get something.
Oh, I love
Megawatt connecting as well.
Yep. Also, like not going for another shark under the platform, but rather jumps parallel to the platform and then actually throws out the arm for a timing mix-up there.
What conversion
down there.
What a conversion there from Mr. R, trying to get the mix-up with the grab, but Ente aware of that, rolling through, and now getting Mr. R off that ledge and trying to go back, does so with the air dodge there as well.
Yep, and also like another ledge trap here. Actually, Ente managing to avoid that and resets the ledge trap, but doesn't really get too much out of that.
Oh, Mr. R whiffing a very crucial grab that could have netted him so much.
True. Oh, trying to chase up here, but actually Mr. R manages to get through all of the Ram nairs here on the backer.
I wonder when we are going for the up B, grounded up B into aerial up B to catch Mr. R high.
True. That actually being cool, a cool option. Oh, the Nikita actually.
It comes back, it's like a boomerang.
Yeah, exactly, out of the grave, the Materium here.
It's coming back every single time. Mr. R, turning that one around. And Ente is going to suffer for it.
Yep.
Gets hit in the back.
Oh, the grenade there, like the dash attack into grenade into backer. I really love that conversion. And 50% here, obviously. But I mean, 115, he can definitely die here, so Mr. R needs to be careful. Again, immediately going up, like not even thinking about whether or not he should be going parallel to the stage. Talking is difficult.
It is. Oh, the sticky.
Oh, the
though.
stick, yep.
Yeah, he's got a sticky on Ente. I'm not sure if they swapped it already. I think it might be on Mr. R right now. I actually can't see it anymore.
Yeah, me too. I don't know. Yep, probably it's now onto him.
It might just be. It might have fallen off.
Oh yeah,
in between somewhere.
Could be, yeah.
You know, spice some better glue. You know.
Exactly. Yeah.
All right, up throw coming through though from Ente, a kill throw that Min certainly has.
Yes.
And so with the rage, Swell's going to take the stock, but gets immediately up smash for as well as 122%. Just barely holding on here. This is the last chance for Ente as well. He has to get this game.
Oh, I like the patience here from Mr. R. Ente expecting him to go for like another dash attack or something and tries to stuff that with the grab, but Mr. R just standing in shield there, being very patient here. Again, the Nikita coming out, the dash attack coming out.
He has to air dodge. He jumps over the Nikita and makes it back with the recovery.
Oh,
but
and
the
there
back air
is the back air.
it.
The sleeping bag just does it.
And that's the 3-0 for Mr. R over Ente. Valiant effort with the Min, not something we've expected, and it worked out quite well, but not well enough. Mr. R is going to move on to top 8, loses aside